This subject is conditional formatting. Now regular formatting, if you would look at it right here, we see that there's an F in here, and we'd say, well, we formatted it to be green, but actually this is conditional formatting. So there was a rule behind it that if the letter F was in it, it would have a green background. It would just stand out that way. In this column right here, column A, it is formatted so that if there are duplicate values, and such as the 9 here and the 9 here, then it is formatted to be green. This is a gradient, so it's formatted from the oldest, which is green up here, to more recent, which is 2015, from green to yellow. So that if you were to filter everything, you could still see just at a glance what the most recent ones were and which ones have been a while ago. This one in column E shows the bottom 20%. And so that just gives you some of the ideas of how things can stand out with conditional formatting. And let me show you how this can change. We've got 9s here. Let's change that to a 2. If you click on this, and I'm going to change it to a 2. And now the other 9 disappeared, but we have 2 2s right here. How this works. First of all, I would select this column right here. Now go to the Home tab, and let's just pin that down so it stays down, and go to Conditional Formatting. And if we select the highlight cell rules of duplicate values, which is right here, we can see that the 2 duplicate values are 9s. But we can click this down arrow and change it to yellow. We can change it to green. And so on red text, which is a little bit harder to see, red border. Or you can go all the way down to a custom format and choose your own style. I can do a fill style of purple. I can do a font style of, we'll just keep that at black. And we want it bold. And if we put in border, we can pick a color. Let's pick red. And give it all 4 borders. So I'm going to click OK. And now you can see right over here, we've got the number 9s are in purple with a purple background, a red border. And of course we can change that or modify that. Conditional formatting is one of the more fun things in Excel. As you can express a lot of creativity. Let's do another one. Now first of all, this list right here, these are dates and they represent the number of days since January 1st, 1900. They are formatted as numbers. We want them formatted as dates. So I'm going to quickly change this. Come up to numbers and change it to date. So now we have dates. Now let's make a gradient out of them. So I'm going to select all of them, go to Conditional Formatting, and let's just do color scales. And since it's a very short list, we should probably only have 2. Let's pick that one right there. And you can see in white is 1940, and down here in 1915 it's red. So it's a big jump right there from 1940 to 1964, and most of them are in the last few years. In this aisle, you could say, we could conditionally format it with top and bottom rules. For example, we could say above average, below average, whatever rule we wanted, and we can select this button down here which says more rules. If you want to click on it, the top 10 or 10%, or just say the top 10. Why don't we make it the top 5? And now we have to do the formatting. Let's make the format tan color and borders, and OK. So now we have the top 5, or the top 5 highest amounts, all have that special color. Let's do gender, and this time instead of F for female, we'll do M for male. I'm going to select this area, go to Conditional Formatting, highlight Cell Rules with Text That Contains. So that would be the area, Text That Contains. Select it. Excel presumes that I want it to be F because that's what it was last time. I'm going to backspace over that and put in M, and I'm going to change it to green and click OK. So now if the letter M is in there, it stands out. So those are some basic ways you can use conditional formatting. It's actually a very, very useful feature of Excel. When you want to clear something, you can select it, for example, right here, come to Conditional Formatting, and right there where it says Clear Rules, it will clear just the selected cells or from the entire sheet. You can also manage rules, which is right here. So I have this selected, and maybe I decide I want to edit it and change it so that it's not green. And I can click this, and I can choose Format and change it once again to whatever color I want. I'll put it right there, and OK, and apply. So go ahead and work on this, and that's just the basic overview of conditional formatting. Thank you.